The Renters' Rights Bill has just become the Renters' Rights Act.
Oh shit.
So what does that mean for HMO investors? Firstly, the abolition of Section 21. You can issue a Section 21 notice to somebody, ask for possession back of that property, and you have to give them 2 months notice. After that 2 months expires, they should leave the property. From May 2026, you'll no longer be able to use Section 1 evictions to remove tenants from your property. Every time I've ever seen or had to use a Section 21 eviction, which we have had to use, it's always because the tenant is doing something which is wrong. Not paying their rent, behaving in an antisocial manner, move somebody else into their room, which is a violation of the HMO license, because licenses specify how many people should live in that house. If you have a license for 6 people, you cannot have a 7th person. That is illegal. What does this mean in practice? When we lose the powers of Section 21, it means we're going to have to rely on Section 8 evictions. And there are various different grounds that you can use to evict somebody using a Section 8 notice. Probably the most frequent one going forward is going to be arrears. In other words, people not paying the rent, so you evict them on the grounds of them not having paid the rent, and therefore you want to get the property back. And the reality of that is going to become very hard to remove people from a property. And even when they're not paying the rent, it's probably going to take 8 to 12 months to remove them, because the court's going to be backlogged, because pretty much all evictions are going to have to go through the courts. They're already slow, so just you wait. As HMO investors, we need to be very aware and alert to this, okay? And at Galacom, we have very, very, very low rates of arrears, and the reason for that is because we do thorough tenant vetting, but we also, more often than not, get a guarantor with them as well, which just reduces the risk that they stop paying their rent. If you need help managing your HMO or multi-unit property, get in touch. Our details are in the description.